Is it? You're feeding that belief. When you listen to music, do you need to see who's playing it?
Of course, you don't have to.
This is what makes me laugh when people go to concerts. They want to see the band, and it's like, but you're there for the music, you're there to feel it, and anyway, I can't put demonstrations on, but yeah.
Your concerts are entirely different.
I am different.
Coldplay had to extend their musical show from 2 to 4 because of all the tickets getting sold on the first hour.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. So what
Is it 4 days in Mumbai now?
No, 3 days in Mumbai
Okay.
and 1 day in Ahmedabad.
One where?
1 day in Ahmedabad. It's a city in Gujarat.
Okay. Because I know they extended it in London. I tried to get tickets for London and Mumbai, but I could not get any.
Yeah, exactly. People are very keen to see.
Yeah,
Anderson.
Coldplay is one of the biggest bands. Like it's like the Beatles or something. It's one of those bands in the future. People go, I've seen them, and it's historical.
It's damn expensive in UK.
Yeah, so about association. That was very interesting topic. It hits my head. But you know what? No, let's play.
But association is like, it's everything. If it's good or bad.
An example.
So, what do you like?
As in
Anything. Just name one thing that you like.
mountains.
Mountains.
Yeah.
So you have a positive association with a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anytime you think about a mountain, you have a good association. What makes you feel good about it?
The weather, the serenity, the calmness,
Okay.
and when I live in a city, so it's so noisy.
Okay.
So when I came here, my mind gets so calm and peaceful because there is no noises.
So your association is positive because you like the quietness. You like getting away from the city, yes? And you create a story. So your association is a positive one. So tell me about something you dislike.
Summers,
Summers. So what is it about summers?
it drained all my energy. I'm not able to work or think. My moods get irritated a lot.
So I can tell you don't like it because of your physiology, the way you're speaking, you've got like a ugh. And that's a negative of association. So that's what you don't like the
Yeah.
summers. So if you look at the two, one is a positive one you created, that story is created, and then the other one is negative about the summers, yeah? So you understand the difference.
Of course, of course.
So there'll be a time when you have no association to something, and there'll be a car outside, you walk straight past it, you don't care.
Of course.
You have no association.
Is it similar to attachment and detachment?
Yeah, so yeah. Where you get attached to it because you have a good feeling to it generally. You can have a bad attachment, but it's like a habit.
And you told me about the subconscious rewiring.
The subconscious.
Yeah. So as I told you, in India, we have this thing you can change the behavior, but you cannot change the nature. It's a stereotype, you can say.
So nature, there's a couple of things that we have that we can't change, which has been given to us by nature, which is fear is the sound of loud noises and the fear of falling. So they're natural.
Not just that.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
So, okay, the way you look, okay, you can do it with surgeons nowadays, but generally that's your DNA that you can't really change, that comes from nature. Everything else is for your nurture. And if it's been nurtured, you can change it.
Everything else.
Yes. So when you're growing up,
Yeah.
you absorb everything from the people who brought you up. Yeah, so you'll come out with your same parents, same views as your parents, or the people who brought you up, and you'll have the same outlook with them. So if they have a certain religion, you generally go down that way. If they have a feeling about alcohol that you can or can't have, you generally follow in the footsteps of your parents. If your parents smoke, a lot of times people, their children end up smoking, so we become similar to our parents. It doesn't mean we have to stay like that. So if we see something within us that we don't like, or you look at your parents and go, I don't like their behaviour, in that situation you can change it.
How?
But first of all, you have to identify what you want to change.
Yeah.
Second, then you have to go, I don't want to be like this. You have to then come up with an idea of what you want to
What
be
do you
like.
want to be like?
Because if you've got nothing to replace the bad habit or the thing that you don't like, then it's never going to change. And then you have to, for me, I tell all the clients that they have to sit down and go, okay, you now know what you want. Every morning when you wake up, you have to have the intention with the new habit. So, for example, if you have bad manners to people and you want to change it, every morning you wake up and go, today my intention is to speak well to people and be good to people.
In the morning, you said you have this intention.
You
Like,
set your intention, your goal for the rest of the day.
do I have to do the affirmations also? Like standing in front of the mirror and speaking, affirm things.
That's intention, affirmation. It's however you want to perceive it. So you basically set your goal or your affirmation and go, okay, I'm going to speak well to people today. This is
Okay.
what I want to change. Affirmation for me is more when it's self-work of I want to build my confidence or something.
Okay.
But when you want to change your habit, similar to what I've just said about your parents, or the parents that you don't like the habit, you go, okay, this is how I want to be in this situation. And then during the day, you have that actively in your mind. And then if you slip up, you go, fine. And that's okay. At the end of the day, you look back and say what you've been grateful for and what you achieved.